Buying a studio in Business Bay a good idea? Now, what I want to do with this studio is I want to buy it as my first investment and I want to exit on handover. Essentially, I want to flip this property for profit. I want to buy a studio because I know that's the cheapest type of property that I can buy to test the waters. So let's look at the details to see if this is possible. So I'm looking at Property Monitor as my source of information, the most reliable source that I found to date after 3 years being in Dubai. And we're going through the data here. So Business Bay overall, not just looking at transferred sales in terms of title deeds and only, or not even just looking at off plan, but overall. And I'm looking at connecting the dots, looking backwards to see what the results were of sales during the entire year of 2023, because we just completed the first quarter of 2024. And over that period, 8,068 transactions transpired, and it gets quite detailed. This is not the detail that I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is built up area mix. So a studio is roughly around, depending, up to 500 square feet. So 0 to 500 square feet shows a market share of 22.4%. So 1,800 out of the 8,000 transactions in 2023 were studios. So that's a healthy market share. Then I'm looking for bedroom mix. So studios, 1,923 studios sold out of the 8,000 transactions that happened last year. And that's a market share out of all the apartments sold of 23.9%. So that's looking pretty good. Then it gives a breakdown of all the residences in Business Bay. I'm not going to look at that. I want to see the total sales volume per bedroom. So studios, like I said, 1,923 transactions, the average price of $1,061,000, and the average price per square foot, 2,242. Now, the opportunity that I'm looking at purchasing in is an off-plan project, and the entry point is 1,900 dirham per square foot. So it's in the green. Let's refine this a little bit better and look at off-plan primarily. So just focusing on off-plan and Business Bay during the 2023 year, just an off-plan, out of the 8,000, 5,000 were off-plan sales. And if I look at the built-up area mix, 20.9% between 0 and 500 square feet. So that's still a good, healthy market share. Bedroom mix, 23.6%. I think that's pretty much what it was. But most importantly, the sales value per bedroom. Studios, 1,192 transactions out of the 5,000 just mentioned. Off plan, the average price increased by 100,000, just shy of 100,000. The average price per square foot increased. So I'm buying at 1,900 dirham per square foot, and the average for off plan is 2,400 dirham per square foot. So it's indicating that the project that I'm looking at is a no-brainer. If you want to know what that project is, if you need an analysis like this from somebody like me, you need representation in Dubai, there's a link in the description of this video. Let's go through a use case for yourself and see how we can make this ambition of investing in real estate in Dubai a reality.